And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They're going to run it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the play fake. Moving away from pressure. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Broncos! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. From the gun, running back on the move. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you, too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it, and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line. Trying to run, it's Ott. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Looking to the big tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Love. Turning it on. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Vols. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Ripping through the defense. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Finds the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The run from the shotgun. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Broncos Broncos back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
We've reached room. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Raiola. He's got it on the move. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Broncos!
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Looking to throw. Got his man on the right. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Love. Still running at the 40. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Complete downfield.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys, that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. You run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Hand off from the shotgun. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force the tackle for a loss.
What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And this guy stood in the pocket, and he took one right in the kisser and still delivered the ball.
He showed you his toughness there, Reese, didn't he? And he still had to be accurate with that throw because that was man coverage. You really had to do a good job making sure that football was put on his target.
kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. To the air, it's Knight. The sure hands, it's Boston. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Boilermakers want to move quickly. Lost to fire on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Humphries. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin side. My goodness. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Holds it in. Gashing the knee on the right. Touchdown, Purdue! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
A lot of coaches talk about scripting the first series. You could tell the script reads, get that wide receiver the football because he can make plays. The quarterback, you can tell he has confidence in his guy. He finds him, and he does the rest.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Taking a shot on the first play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The sure hands, it's Ott. It's a seam wide open. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Fires to the big fella. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. And this guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
The Broncos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give out of the gun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
And that shows you the importance of the run game and balance on offense. They run the football. Next play, they come back. Safeties, linebackers, bite on the run, opens up the big pass down the field. He catches it, and he glides into the end zone for 6.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Back to throw, it's Knight. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And the Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to set up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Boise State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and they now lead by 8. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for a man, it's Knight. Gets open down the middle. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And that's a live ball. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They're going to throw it to start the drive. With the catch, it's Ott. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Good timing on the quick out. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking for space. It's Ott. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Ott. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down, but when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Dead center perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Dropping back, it's Knight. Snagged in the middle, it's Olsen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Boston. Right down the gut of the field. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
They're working that left side. He is denied. No good on the 2-point try, and the lead remains at 5. Boy, they want to get this back right now, lining up for an onside kick. Don't think that one made it 10 yards before they got the eager paws on top of it, and the flags will fly. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Quarterback moving. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Raiola. Pulls it in. It's Ott. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch and really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They get...
There he goes. 2nd and 10.
What a great play call there on 4th down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the week. You've got to be able to call something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that 4th down play for a touchdown.
Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on 1st down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. To throw, it's Raiola. Using the quick game. There it got enough space. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Oh, right through his fingers, he muffed it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tosses it back. Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Boston. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Boilermakers want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. It's complete. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Out of the backfield, he's open. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw. It's Knight. Lets it fly. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. Sun Devils will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. From the shotgun, the inside give. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
Drilled as he grows, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points. And that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
Fires to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Oh man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And his throw is incomplete.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks coverage-wise. This quarterback looks confused, and that's a big reason why, guys, this offense has not scored a single point so far.
Man, and that wasn't a miss by much. And listen, as a quarterback, you don't want to miss inside. That's for sure where the danger is. But he leads him just a little bit too far out of bounds. You can tell receiver tries to throttle down, tries to get those feet in, but he couldn't.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Takes a hit as he releases it and just... The Mountaineers will put total leather and will get started. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll try the run. Can't get him to the ground. Getting that push, they pick up a 4 out to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Jukes his way for more. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football, right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Grab near the marker, it's Concepcion. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. The Broncos look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return It's Raiola. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
He unleashes a long one. Hauls it in down the sideline. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! The extra point here would tie the game.
And really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing the guy can go deep and attack the middle of the field. You can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's right.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Got his man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Got room to work. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go right back to it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at him. They're continuing to...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Catch inside the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? The quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Now,
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. A third down try for the offense. Quickly to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. That's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
And the Broncos lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. The Broncos pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air, it's Raiola. Finds his man, it's Concepcion. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Concepcion. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. This time it's complete.
And I love that the QB understood I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he could get a first down.
And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line. Sneaks it in.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum into halftime.
And they did tack on the extra point. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Makes the pass. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
To the air on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And the Broncos will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Throwing right. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Throws to the tight end. Working the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10.
First down, West Virginia.
Running back searching for a hole. Breaks the tackle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Got it behind the line. It's Williams. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. 4th and goal from the 1, you got to go for it.
100%. I'm going for it. I'm not bringing a kicker on the field. Go for it.
Going for 6. Touchdown, West Virginia. They take the lead with the 6.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, they're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. On the move. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was...
Gonna take a shot. Touchdown, Broncos! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up
and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. To the air, it's Raiola. Now he's going to break the pocket. The throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab on the big throw. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. You saw it right there.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Shoots it to the left. They were trying to work the outside there. He played it perfectly, almost got the pick. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Back to work in the final period of this one. Power football with the run. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late, blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back could get some positive yards.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown Broncos! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Here's a hit. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's taking a deep shot. He's got it along the sideline. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to pass. It's Raiola. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Mountaineers! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. Made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
And how about that? That is why you practice onside kicks all season long, for this exact moment. They're able to execute it, they retain possession, and now a field goal puts them ahead late.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Running through contact. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
Grabbed over the middle. It's right. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The handoff keeps working on that clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Concepcion. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Unloads it left. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over, and they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
Fires left. Makes a connection. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football.
Aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on this. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Oh, they're after him. Makes the catch. It's Perry. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
First down, West Virginia.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking left. It's caught downfield. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. Looking to throw on first down. Dumps it to the back. With the catch, it's Williams. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the middle. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And how about this QB coming up clutch in a big moment? Gotta have it. You've dreamed about it your whole life. He puts the ball on the money. They make the catch. Take the lead with seconds remaining on the clock.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll, Tide, roll. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Great place to start for this offense. Might be changing the route. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. He wants to throw it. Touchdown, Boise State! Fitted in the window for the score.
It's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Boise State 6, Alabama 0.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Kane. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. He's brought down. A short return to the deep.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Boise State Broncos. Now to my guys in the booth, take it away.
This offense has it with really good field position. Off play action on first down. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. And the Broncos have pushed it inside the 20. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And the QB saw it right away. He knew it. As soon as he got that football, he got it in his hands. He loved this matchup, finding the big fella, getting the touchdown.
Broncos will snap it on first and 10. Wants to throw again. Using his feet to buy time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's up. Good, solid tackle. And the Broncos with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Rushes on him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They are up against it, a third and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Fourth and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Fighting Illini of Illinois. Take it away, broadcast team.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Jordan. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught, close to the marker, it's Jordan. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll set up to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Illinois! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. The Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. 4 down territory in overtime, and they need to pick up a 3rd and long here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't work the ball in. It'll be 4th down. One more stop by this defense wins it. 4th and long in overtime. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the UMass Minutemen. Take it away, broadcast team.
Great place to start for this offense.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air, it's Raiola. Fires to the right. Touchdown Broncos! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Minutemen! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. Looking for the two-point try.
Come on, set.
And a quick shuffle pass underneath.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the North Carolina Tar Heels. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
This offense has it with really good field position. Back to throw, it's Knight. Caught behind the line, it's Berry. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Tar Heels have moved it inside the 20. Gives it on the option. Got some room in it at the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
It's complete on the right side. Brought down short of the goal line. 2-point try is no good, and it's still a 6-point game.
North Carolina, 6. Boise State, 0.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Lost a throw on first down. Extending the play. Unleashes one deep. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Boise State,
Hey, seriously, what do you do against this guy? He is everything you want in a quarterback.
and you can prepare for them all week, and you can put a wide receiver at quarterback to these scout teams.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Buckeyes of Ohio State. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Line, trumpet.
Looking for a man, it's Raiola. Unloads to the right. It's caught. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Broncos!
This offense is explosive, and it does not take them a lot of time. Huge play early in the game sets up that rushing touchdown. This guy is very dangerous. He has a nose for the end zone, and that's not going to be the last time you see him with the football in his hands. This defense, they better recover. They better get on the sidelines. They better get on the same page because they are getting blitzed here early, and the scoreboard already lighting up.
He's got it for the two-point conversion, and they're up 8-7.
And it's more common to throw for the two-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot, you can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice two-point conversion.
And the Buckeyes will line it up. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's going to take off. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Back to pass on second down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Third down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Gets it out fast. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. Dropping back, it's Green. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, a lot of space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well,
no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the Broncos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Find space on the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the run, it's up. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Let's see what they have on 3rd down as they want to make sure they keep this in makeable field goal range. To the air, it's Raiola. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on 4th down and overtime. He's got it. 1st down and more. Touchdown Broncos. Quick strike through the air.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Here comes the Rambling Wreck. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Boise State. A great catch and run for 6. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders at 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wilson will throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. third down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Fourth and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover. And the takeaway is the exclamation point.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the LSU Tigers. Go Tigers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
To throw, it's Raiola. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown Broncos! Let's see, he can block, he can catch, he can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, and make plays for the good.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Third down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. Wants to throw again. Unloads it left. He's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Hey, just a really nice throw. Really good touch towards the sideline on that corner route, and the receiver does a nice job catching the football and immediately getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's right. He's not gonna make it, and he couldn't get there to tie the game.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the UCLA Bruins. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
All wideouts, no backs.
Cookie on the ready. Charcoal.
Wants to throw, it's Raiola. Pulls it in, it's Coleman. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Bruins have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. He gets it in! Touchdown, UCLA! They score for the big fella here. Might have tied been so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now sliding to his left. Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Baylor Bears. Sick 'em, Bears. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quick pass on the jet motion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. tension, the intensity, the drama. The offense steps to the line on 4th down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looking to scramble. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They must protect the football here. They're already well within range of a game-winning field goal attempt. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Broncos!
Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Penn State Nittany Lions. We are. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Great place to start for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And that one's incomplete. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's right. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Boise State! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Auburn Tigers, War Eagle. Now to my guys in the booth, take it away.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Fires to the tight end. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. If he houses this, it's ball game. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Runs through a tackle. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. Right back to the well. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos!
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the UMass Minutemen. Take it away, broadcast team.
This offense has it with really good field position.
Flare. Green 25.
Back to throw, it's Knight. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
691, gas car. 29 Philly.
Trying play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Looking for a deep man. If he runs this back, this game's over. Takes it the other way. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing a unique team put together just for this situation. Let's toss it to our guys in the booth for the call.
Flushed out of the pocket. Throws toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Coleman. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on first and goal. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 5 on that last one now, 2nd and inches. Quarterback wedging it in there on the quarterback sneak. Sneak gets it done.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. To the air on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They are up against it. A 3rd and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires toward the end zone. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. 1st and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls. They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. A run for the quarterback. Not quite going to get there, and he couldn't get this game tied up.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll, Tide, roll. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Makes the catch, it's up. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Broncos want to pick up the tempo. With the run on 1st and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos!
This running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Touch pass on the run. He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. The tied with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's going to fire deep. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Boise State.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football.